Now, since we're talking about the shift, I want to talk about the Mandela Effect. I'm just like collective memories of details that don't line up with current reality. So let's talk about it. Many remember the Monopoly Man, right? With the monocle, but now he never had one, they said. The Fruit of the Loom logo. Lots of people swear there was a cornucopia or a basket behind the fruit, but it never existed in the official design according to Fruit of the Loom. What? People recall the Bernstein bears. Remember the Bernstein bears? The mama, the daddy, and the little baby, little boy. But they say it's always been spelled Berenstain. I just remember Bernstein bears, and they say it's Berenstain. That don't even sound right? This leads us to wonder if we were slipped into an alternative realm or a timeline, especially after major shifts with the pandemic when the whole world's vibration felt disrupted. Well, from a spiritual lens, there are a couple ways to look at it. Memory and perception. Human memory is fragile and culture reinforces false details. Some believe it's just collective misremembering. Spiritual dimensional shifts. Others believe Yahuwah allows veils to thin, so people start to notice cracks in reality, almost like reminders that this world isn't as solid as we think. Scripture hints at dimensions beyond our own in 2 Kings 6:17 when Elijah's servant seeing the heavenly army, or Paul talking about being caught up in the third heaven in 2 Corinthians 12:2. The prophetic parallel that disorientation could be a sign of the times where truth and falsehood get blurred, and only rooted in Yahuwah keeps us grounded, almost like he's showing us that reality itself can be shaken, but his word doesn't change. So do I think there has been a Mandela Effect or like realms changing and shifting? Yeah, I believe that it's possible, and some are perceiving or even living through shifts in realms and timelines, or at least experiencing the feeling of it. The fact that I'm remembering and other people are remembering details differently may be a nudge that not everything we see is what it really means. I mean, even the Doritos bags were different, and they're trying to say it wasn't. And they even tasted different. So what do you think? I think we've been moving into alternative realms, and Yahuwah is sensing and allowing us to experience this.